Start clamping this patch panel up in here. Get it ready to weld. Looks pretty good. These little clamps you can get at Harbor Freight. I really like these things. They work really well. You can use Clecos. I mean, there's lots of different ways to do it. This thing here, you just stick it in there like that and screw your wing nut. Slide this little rectangle piece of, looks like a piece of key stock in there. And just tighten it up. Keeps it real square and parallel. Right there, gives you a little gap to weld to. A little more gap than really what I want, honestly. But just that one side. You can do is just sand a little bit off of this one side. There's Mama. I gotta say, I got about the best wife there is. She puts up with me doing all this stuff. She knows it makes me happy. Helps me out when I need her. Don't really complain too much about the money. Just pretty much got it made. Look at that, that's way better. I might just TIG this one in. It's a pretty good fit. Foot pedal. Ground lead. I'm gonna have to move a little bit closer. Torch. Always put your torch tungsten back sharp when you're done. Nothing more aggravating than picking up your torch, getting your TIG welder out to do some welding, and your torch be burned up, dull, whatever. All right, rule of thumb is about 1 amp per thousandth of metal thickness. So it's like that's 34 thousandths, which would mean 34 amps. But like I said, that's a rule of thumb. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna set this to about 60. 9 cubic feet per hour. Okay, we're going to use a piece of 16th tungsten. Got a little gap to fill in here on this end. Trick is to be adding your rod as you're forming the puddle. That's became a tungsten. I can redress that. Give that spot a break. Just trying to fuse it, but so I do have a pretty good tight fit there, but the problem is this old metal is thin, doesn't want to fuse, so I'm having to add a little bit of rod. Be really careful, really with my pedal. I'm gonna put a spot down here. Tack that. Hold. Take this out. Warm. Another one that ain't quite so hot. Pulled it up a little bit there, didn't it? Yep, a little bit. What we'll do, go in there and trim that here. Quite the collection of tools up here on top of the old car. I'm gonna have to take a minute and work too much longer. Clean this up. Tack this all the way around before I got too big a hurry. But it'll be alright. Tack that corner now. It right there, that was a real tight joint. I was able to fuse that one. And should be able to tap that a little bit. Close. Yep. Call that good. Back a couple more places here. Oh, fell back a little bit before I got tacked. Will not reach. I'm gonna put that as a clamp. Right there. Good thing it wasn't a snake. About that. I don't think that's going to reach either. Man. It's not going to work. We're just going to have to keep doing what we're doing. We'll get it in there. Quick burst to get a spot there. That's the good thing about having this gas pedal. You can manipulate it. I just went pretty much full throttle with it for a second or two and dabbed that rod in there and got her tacked. Now, see if we can this one out of here.
a bit of a gap. We're going to have to build this one up a little bit to get it. We'll start in the bottom piece of the cowl, the original metal. Bring it up to it. Keep adding it.
Walking it up till it gets there. Catch my paint on fire.
Tack it over here.
Get some paint on there. And get that with the sander real quick. Knock that back off. I don't want to make that too thin. Alright. Don't burn your car down, folks. Go dress this tungsten a little bit. It would be pretty sharp. I'm gonna stick her up just a hair more so that I can get down in that corner a little better. Have to get me another piece of TIG rod to finish that out.
This is where it gets a bigger gap, so I'll have to build this up as I go.
Alright. Got the bottom of that welded up. Alright, so we got this patch welded in. Got that patch welded back in. Now we got this one. This whole piece here. Then we're going to have to make another little rectangular piece to go in there. After that's done, Then we turn our attention to this, making that'll be pretty simple. All right.